Hello everybody, Epic Mewtwo here. Today we have a brand new banner comparison video. I want to say I apologize for taking so long to get this one out. I kind of didn't notice that this banner came out on global. I've been playing JP a lot more. It kind of flew under my radar and I noticed something very peculiar about it. Now I know usually I do these videos about Dokkan Fest banners, but I felt like this was a significant enough edit, I guess, because it's more like an edit than a change, which I guess is the same thing, but you'll see what I mean in a second. You know, I usually do them about Dokkan Fest banners, you know, what units changed on them and whatnot, but this is the first time that I can recall, at least, in Dokkan history that something of this nature has happened, and I'll explain what that is in a second. By the way, if I'm wrong on this, feel free to correct me in the comments, but just from my memory and looking back at past banners, this is kinda, I'm pretty sure on this fact. So, of course, what we usually do in this series is compare the JP banner, then the global banner. I tell you if it's worth summoning on, you know, and then, you know, which one is better, the JP or the global one. But here's the interesting thing about this banner, right? So here's the original JP one. By the way, the only graphical difference, because I know I usually point those out, is this little bit of texture on the planet is a little bit different. That bugs me too. But not as bad because the characters didn't move slightly, which is awesome. So, for the original JP banner, we had a couple of units on here, obviously, Kale and Caulifla, Hit, Piccolo, Tech Whis, STR Beerus, and Int Whis. Then, when the banner came to global, the banner stayed the same, right? We had the same, what is it, 7 units on here? Yeah. And this banner, it wasn't that good. I mean, it has the LRs on it, obviously, of course not featured, but they are on there in the unfeatured characters list. You know, really the only cards on here worth pulling are, you know, Kale and Caulifla, obviously, and then Int Whis and maybe Tech Whis. The others just aren't really worth it for what the banner, you know, is. So, you know, the banner was just kind of okay, but of course everybody wanted Kale and Caulifla when they first came out, and you know, that's understandable, totally. Now, here's where things get interesting. So you're probably thinking, well, Epic Mewtwo, where's the freaking difference? I don't see any. Recently, and this is what kind of flew under my radar, and I was kind of confused about it, and I had to think about it more because it didn't register in my head until recently. They re-released the banner. Now, at the time of this video dropping, it should still be out. I believe it goes away the 21st, and this video should be coming out on the 16th, so there's still a couple days for this banner. They re-released the banner and changed it, which is something that, like I said, as far as I can recall, has never happened with a banner before. Now on JP, they did bring a banner back, you know, like a really old banner back, but they didn't change it at all, which was weird because none of the units, there were like 2 units, excuse me, that were probably still relevant on that banner. And I'm not talking like they bring banners back and revise them. Like, I'm not counting like the type banners because, you know, those made sense, you know, once they added the, what do you call it? The category, or not category, the type assist characters, you know, like STR Kaba and Physical Boo, and you know what I'm talking about. But they never really done something like this with these type of banners, at least as far as I can remember re-releasing them like this. So here's what's interesting. This banner is live on global right now, like I said. They reduced the number of featured units. Now it is only Kale, Caulifla, AGL Golden Frieza, Tech Whis, and Super Saiyan Blue AGL Goku. This is very interesting to me. They made this banner a lot better, because I will definitely say I would definitely rather summon on this banner as opposed to this banner with these units, because, you know, obviously Kale and Caulifla are useful. Golden Frieza is definitely a unit that you at least want one copy of. You know, he's not like a unit that you're like, oh my gosh, you know, you pulled him, but like, that Golden Frieza is a very good card to have. Punch the mic squad, by the way. And this AGL Goku is absolutely incredible. He is actually the kind of the contender with Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku. If you have them both compared, you know, like if they're both Rainbow Star, he will be hitting harder for like more consistently because of, you know, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken's, you know, turn sensitive abilities. So the Super Saiyan Blue Goku is very good as well, you know, and he's just a good unit in general, you know, not even comparing him to Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. And of course, the LRs are on this banner as well, you know, the LRs that are live on Global right now. So that's the changes. They never have had this banner on JP. I double checked. I mean, I'm playing JP all the time, so I would know, but I double checked just in case. And we never got this, I would guess you would call it revised banner. But it's very interesting to me that they would do this. I'm wondering if they're just doing it to kind of ride off of the hype of Super, you know, the end of the Universal Survival Arc. But even so, these two aren't even here anymore. You know, obviously Whis is there, Golden Frieza's there, and Goku's there. But still, it's just a very weird thing to do to me. Now, I will definitely say, like I said, this banner, the updated one, is definitely better than the original JP one, and I guess too than the original global one as well. Would I recommend summoning on this banner? If you're free to play, I would say skip it. At this time when this is being recorded, there's a lot of good banners coming out soon, or that should be coming to global soon anyway. If you are pay to play, then maybe. I mean, it's still not really, you know, worth it unless you're really hunting an LR, you know, then you can just use your stones how you want, but maybe, if anything, I would just recommend doing the discounted summons, because this banner is discounted. You get 3 multis for 30 stones, and it is GSSR, which is nice. Both of these, the original one, the original JP one, and this one are all GSSR, which is pretty cool. And this is definitely a unit that you want under your belt. I would probably say that he's the best unit here. Maybe that could be up for some debate, but I would definitely say that Goku is the best unit here. So it's worth pulling even if you just need one copy of that man, because he's a very good card and like an asset to AGL. So I don't know. I would say maybe just do the discounted summons. You know, you have a chance to pull out, excuse me, I'm tripping over my words here, an LR. Let's just check just to make sure, right? Goku Black, or at least show you, I guess. I know they're in here. Goku Black, Broly, Majin Vegeta, and Gohan are the only LRs out on Global right now, of course. So they're in the banner, you know, and then you got your other standard featured, or excuse me, unfeatured cards, you know, that you have in every banner like this. So, I don't know. This is a very interesting banner to me. Like I said, I've never seen them do something like this where they re-released a banner, and they never really updated it. You know, not counting like the type banners, because you know those kind of made sense to re-release with the, you know, the updated cards obviously. But this is, you know, just some random one-off banner. So I don't know. It's very interesting. Like I said, it kind of makes me wonder what they're gonna do with the Kefla banner, because I feel like that people, I don't know, maybe they'll be less enticed to summon on the Kefla banner. If we look back here, let's see if we can find it. The Kefla banner was very similar. Here we are. It might take a second to load because I'm uploading a video in the background. Don't worry about that. You guys will. That video will already be up by the time you're watching this. You know what? Here, we'll just open it in a new tab. It should load that way. But yeah, the Kefla banner is very similar to this one. Of course, Caulifla and Kale are there, and obviously Kefla, the brand new unit. You guys know my whole arc with Kefla, if you've been around the channel for a while. So here, of course, the unit that's not loading there is Bergamo. But you know, you have Kefla, Fitboo, by the way, best unit, Kale, Caulifla, and Bergamo. So I don't know, it makes me wonder if they're going to rework this banner since they're releasing these two again. You know, now none of these other units are on here. Literally none of the units besides Kale and Caulifla that were on the original banner and this new one are on this one here. So it makes me wonder if they're going to change it up. I would think that they would obviously keep Kale and Caulifla on the Kefla banner. That would only make sense. You know, obviously because it's the fusion between the both of them. So, I don't know. It makes me think too, just because these banners are kind of related, you know, it makes me think that maybe they'll rework this one. I don't know. Tell me in the comments what you think about all this. Again, let me know if you think that I missed a banner where they did something like this before. I don't think so, like I said, but just you can double check my my thinking or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, either way, Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I don't know, very strange banner. I'll definitely do this again for banners, you know, that if this happens again, you know, so far it's really only been Dokkan Fest banners that they've changed. You know, that's really the only pattern that we've seen. Like I said, again, I know I've repeated this for the 5th time, but this is the first kind of banner that they've done it with where they changed it up like that. One of these, you know, kind of like one-off or, you know, like unfeatured banners. You know, some people might call it a trap banner. But yeah, so either way, I'll definitely do it on another one of these banners. You know, this series is about examining the changes, you know, and all that jazz. So again, final kind of decision here. You know, this banner, obviously the revised one is definitely better than the original JP and global one. Would I recommend summoning on it? Maybe if you're free to play, throw 130 stone multi, otherwise I wouldn't even bother. Really, Goku, and you know, obviously these two are good, but like Goku is probably the most worth thing on the banner here, at least to me. You know, you have a chance to pull an LR. If you're pay to play, maybe you just do the first, you know, couple discounted summons and that's it. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed. I will catch you in the next one. Epic Me 2 out. Peace.